Welcome to this week's Q&A. We've got a great question from a viewer in Singapore this time, and this person's asked, will the overnight cash rate in Australia actually be above 3% next year as the market is pricing in? The answer to that is obviously no one really knows the right answer, but the market's also pricing in that the cash rate will be closer to 3.5% by the first half of 2024. So this person has a variable interest rate mortgage and is clearly concerned that these sharp and steep moves to the overnight cash rate are going to impact his interest payments on his variable rate mortgage. So it's a question we're getting all the time now from many viewers, and the market is pricing in very aggressive rate hikes in Australia, which I'm not sure will actually flow through in that manner. I don't think that the RBA will raise rates till August potentially, and then I think the increases after that may be more moderate than the market's pricing in. And I think the RBA and the Governor of the RBA, Phil Lowe, has made it patently obvious that he is looking to be patient, waiting for a sustainable inflation rate going forward between the 2 and 3% band, looking at wages growth, etc. So there are many moving parts in answering this question, but I think what will happen is that the RBA will look at what's going to happen after the first number of rate increases and see what that impact that has on consumer confidence and consumer spending. We're already seeing consumer confidence lagging somewhat, and also look at the New Zealand market and see what's happening there and see some of the impacts that are being caused by the RBNZ's moves over there, and also government initiatives that have impacted the New Zealand property market. So overall, I think people need to, I guess, be very cognizant of this, and as we just saw with another client that we have, you can still do a lot of things at the moment to, I suppose, try and benefit from a very attractive variable rate at the front end, especially if you're an owner-occupier, locking in potentially several tranches of various fixed rates to compensate you for where the market is going to move over the next 2 to 3 years. And it's perhaps a little bit more complex, but certainly something that people can look at. And if anyone needs any type of help on this, then please reach out, and we'll certainly be more than happy to discuss your situation. We look forward to more great questions. I'm Andrew Unterweger from Wise Guru, and I'll see you next week.